So we are back with our introductory series on the sermons. After a week off because I didn't preach last week. Matt Carricker, former associate minister at the Eliot Church and a friend to many of us, did, and I hear it went very well. I was not there, but otherwise it sounds great. This week we will be talking about change, and we're talking about how to affect change both in our own lives and in society in general. It really depends on what we're feeling motivated by, how we choose to approach it, but these two concepts are related. For example, for myself, I know that lately I've been thinking a lot about my own privilege. If you're like me, then you know that we get a lot of breaks in life at various times. And over the last few weeks, obviously, most glaringly, of course, the Brett Kavanaugh hearings, we've had an opportunity to see that life isn't like that for a lot of other people. So I've been thinking about what I can do to change, sort of concrete steps that I can take to alter my own behavior, to leave room for other people. So that's what I'm working on, and maybe some of you are working on the same thing, right, guys? If not, you're probably working on something else too. But change is hard, and we know that, right? We keep falling back, and we need to have a plan, and then we fall off our plan, and then we try to get back on it. And so I thought for a reading for today, and it is one of the readings for Sunday, there's this passage from the book of Isaiah, which reminds us that God is no stranger to change either. So here, let me read it. It may sound familiar to some of you because we have read it in church before. Forget the events of the past. Ignore the things of long ago. Look, I am doing something new. Now it springs forth. Can't you see it? I am making a road in the desert and setting rivers to flow in the wasteland. Wild beasts will honor me, and jackals and the ostriches, for I will put water in the desert and rivers in the wasteland, for my chosen people to drink. These people, whom I formed for myself, so that they might declare my praise. Look, I am doing something new. So we often think of God as being sort of eternal and unchanging, and yet in the Bible and in other traditions as well, we see this idea of change being part of the system, which is good for us because there's plenty of things we need to change about ourselves and about the society that we live in. So this Sunday we'll be thinking a little bit about that. Whether we'll come to any great conclusions, I don't know, but we're all on this path together, and we can support each other as we try to change and become better selves and make a better society as well. So I hope to see you Sunday, and 10 a.m., and you know how to get in touch in the meantime.